Hi, this is Ayesha Nasir, and I'm here with Graham Rockingham from the Hamilton Spectator. We're here to talk about BTS and the phenomena that has currently swept up Hamilton, and even in our own newsroom, we're talking about who the BTS are, what the reaction is to them being here. So, Graham, who are they?
I got to be honest. I've seen an awful lot of concerts, and over the last 50 years, I'm the music editor of the Spectator. And last March, when I found out that 3 shows had been booked for First Ontario Centre, I had never heard of them. And and then a week later, when tickets went on sale, they sold out all 3 shows, more than 30,000 tickets in less than an hour. And then I started to find out, maybe I should find out who these people are. BTS are 7. It's a boy band. It's a Korean boy band. And it was with 7 20-something guys in their early 20s who were auditioned 5 years ago for this band by a company called Big Hit Entertainment in Seoul, Korea. And they've been working hard, and last year they broke through the U.S. charts after an appearance on the Billboard Awards show. Mm-hmm. And they are a social media phenomenon. They have an incredible loyal fan base called the BTS Army, and they share everything BTS. They live for BTS in the Twitterverse, on Instagram, on Reddit. It is really a social media phenomenon. Maybe not the first, but the one to perfect it. And that's what they've done. They've done this. And you expect the fans to be your typical boy band fans, but they're not. Mm-hmm. And that's why, because of the social media, they're all age groups. So yes, they're predominantly young, but they're not 14-year-olds. Mm-hmm. They're late teens, early 20s. There's some moms there. There's some boyfriends there. But that's really what it is. And I'm looking at the crowds, and I'm seeing middle America, middle Canada. Yes, people are here from Asia as well, from Seoul and from Japan, but it's really middle America. These are typical, and they're so nice. Mm.
Absolutely. I was just like, while you were speaking, I was thinking of Jeff Mahoney's piece that he did, and he went down to downtown Hamilton. He spoke to the fans who were camping out there, and he seems to be pleasantly surprised by how diverse the fan base is, and it goes beyond the expectations that we had of them.
I expected screaming kids, and one of the loudest noises I've ever experienced was at a Hillary Duff concert when I had 15,000 screaming 10-year-old girls. There's nothing of a higher pitch than 15,000 screaming 10-year-old girls. That's not what this is like. These are all very, very polite people. They're very loyal, and they've been standing in line at merchandise tents since 2 a.m. Mm-hmm. They stand in line for hours to be able to pay $75 for a light stick or $70 for a shirt. And they don't complain. They're polite about everything. There's no big noises. There's, I think I said in the newsroom just earlier, I didn't notice anybody smoking a cigarette, let alone a joint. These are, they really take what the band is preaching: love yourself, be kind to your neighbor, and they really take it seriously. There is another aspect to it. I'd say it's love yourself, be kind to your neighbor, and give us your money, because this is an expensive thing to do. Tickets are $80 to $350 if you are lucky enough to get without going to reseller. Resale tickets have been averaging $258. And all of these people are coming from out of town, most of them, anyways. Large proportion of the people attending these shows are from the United States. So they're spending thousands of dollars. And they're still lining up for hours to spend more. $70 t-shirts were sold out by noon, kids. Wow.
So, do you think this sort of a precedent kind of like shapes where the Hamilton music industry is going? Are we expecting to see more of this happening?
I hope so, because it brings a lot of money to the city. This is really the first group to break in this nature in North America. There will be more, I'm sure, and BTS will return. What we have here in Hamilton that other centers don't, like Toronto, is that we're available. And I think that's really why they're here. It's not because BTS happens to love Steeltown or the Hamilton Tiger Cats. It's because our arena is available. We don't have the Toronto Maple Leafs playing here. We don't have the Toronto Raptors playing here. So it's very hard to get a place in Toronto for 3 or 4 nights. I think that's why we got Garth Brooks as well. So, yeah, bring them on. Great.
Awesome. Thanks for speaking to us. And if you're listening and you're part of the BTS Army, have fun at the show.
I'm sure it'll be a great show. I'm looking forward to quite a spectacle, anyways. I'm sure it'll be perfect in so many ways.